Hey everybody, what's up? I want to make another quick video. Previous video, I left my phone number if anyone wants to talk to me. If you're going through something that you don't know, you need to vent, basically. My number is 210-346-8881. But today I want to talk about, a few things you can do if you're going through a time of depression or anger, or your character's changing because of the forces being pressing down on you. You might have lost your job. Maybe your family member lost a job. Now you got family members moving in, or you have to move into somebody's house, so on and so forth. All these things of life that right now a lot of people are struggling with. Of course, we always hear, go give it to God, get into prayer, and all that's all good. All that really is good. And there are other things I would recommend as well. I would recommend to you, if you do not, meditate. Go ahead and meditate. You can find online people with guided meditation. I think Christianity has given a bad rap to what people do when they meditate, and when it speaks about consciousness, where even the Bible talks about it. If you believe it, speak it, say it, you know how it is. Meditate. Another thing is that you can do, while you're meditating, start off with 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day with deep breathing. Another thing is deep breathing exercises. There are a lot of studies that prove deep breathing helps with stress, anxiety, and you couple that, get into a good breathing technique, 10, 15 minutes a day. There's one pretty good one called the Wim Hof, WIMHOF method, and there are a lot of other ones. But you do that breathing and you couple that with meditation, with time alone. That helps with anxiety, depression, stress. Get away from your phones. Get away from the bad news. Don't wait. If you're waking up and the first thing you do is turn your phone on, you're asking for it. Because every time you read a negative news, then that just lowers your frequency, your vibration, and it decreases your immune system. Another thing, eat live, good, rainbow color of food, different color. If you're eating just chicken all the time or just meat, you're also weakening your immune system. That's another thing you can do, is try to eat healthier. I'm not saying go tomorrow and just eat salad all day, but if you can replace one meal, right? You can replace one meal and eat if you're hungry. Just because it's 8, 12, and 5 doesn't mean you have to eat all those 3 times. If you're sitting at home doing nothing, you shouldn't be hungry. Psychologically, what's happening is you're bored, so you're eating without consciously even eating. You're just chowing stuff down. Control yourself. That's another thing you can do to kind of reduce, increase your immune system, and increase the blood flow and decrease stress and anxiety. Another thing you can do is read something you like. Do something you've been wanting to do for a long time, or pick up a hobby that you can do inside. I'm thinking about learning the harmonica. It's a small little thing I put in my pocket. I can do it wherever. But just do something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. Maybe you have children, and before you had children, there was something you wanted to do, and then suddenly you had children, and you had to put all that in the back burner. There are times in life when you got to be selfish, and you got to think of yourself. So do things that you want to do for you, not for no one else, but for you. Take time. Say, you know what? This is my time. You do this. Leave me alone. I'm doing me. You do you. You take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. So find something you like to do. Find joy. God wants us to have joy in everyday life and things we do. We shouldn't be doing things we don't like. You should have joy in learning new things. What's killing our society is we're spending too much time on electronics. So you notice I didn't say, well, video games are the problem. Some people say that stuff. I made a video, and I don't think video games are the problem. What it is the time spent on video games. So the video games can be some zombie killing thing, or it can be My Little Pony. It's those hours. If you're spending hours a day, that's years of your life you're spending. So take that time to learn something, to do something else. If you're always watching negative things, at least go on there and try to find some funny stuff to laugh at. There's one I like to go to, and I always get good chuckles out of it. It never fails. It's called Just for Laughs, and they do pranks. It's in Canada. and it's funny. They're all clean pranks, good fun stuff. They're funny, and I get a good chuckle out of them. That's good for your immunity, to get your blood flowing. Get joke books, learn new jokes. Get your blood flowing, your immunity, stress. It reduces serotonin, it increases serotonin levels, and releases endorphins. Another thing you can do, exercise. All right, doesn't mean you have to go and run a marathon tomorrow, but start off slow. If you haven't ran in a long time, give it a shot. You'll see how it's not that bad. Start off with 1 week running 1 minute in the morning, and then walking 10 minutes. And then the next week 2 minutes and walk 10 minutes. The next week 3 minutes. See, it's not a long-term thing. Before you know it, a year later, you're running 30 minutes. Make a little goal. Set those goals. Don't go out there trying to run a marathon. Forget a marathon. Run your marathon. If your marathon is 1 minute, then that's your marathon. You get the little sticker and you put it on the back of your car. 1M, meaning 1 minute. That's it. Not even 1 mile. Do you. You do what you like. You find joy in the things that you like. Do exercise. If you can't do running, then do some kind of yoga, tai chi, qigong. Do like I said, breath work. All that is stretch exercises. Do something during these tough times, because we're hitting some times that might even get darker as time pushes forward. Remember, we never expected to be where we're at now in April. Now in the end of April. We don't know where we're going to be in July and August. Just have hope that it's going to be okay. But take care of you. In previous video I have said, if you're going through something, you want to talk to someone, don't depend on your church to be there, because remember, you're used to going to church and now nothing's happening. The so-called deacons that were hugging you and praying for you at church, they're not calling you. Not all of them, but most are not. I guarantee you that much. And I'm not bashing the church. The church is doing what it's doing. Unfortunately, not doing enough. Once again, my phone number is 210-346-8881. Give me a call if you have anything to talk about. But listen to my tips and tricks to try to go out there and do something different. Do a combination. Do one or the other. But just go out there. Oh, another thing. Get sunlight. Get sunlight. Go out there in the morning when the sun's rising. Just sit there. Read a book. Let the sun bake you like you're getting a suntan, You got to get some sunlight. Breathe in. You can do the exercises while you're getting that good sun. If you live in a hot area, don't do it when it's 95 degrees out. Of course. Common sense, my friends. God bless you all. I hope you have a blessed day. I look forward to making some more videos. Like, share, subscribe if you want. It's up to you. If you don't, that's cool with me too. God bless you. Thanks for watching.